All right, here we go with 5th grade. Whoa! Going all over the place. 5th grade Excel. Lesson 74. We're going to be looking at speed today. And calculating distance, time, and speed in word problems. Also doing a little bit of math fact work. Okay, number 1. Demetrius drove 200 miles in 4 hours. What was his speed? Okay, the distance traveled equals the rate of speed times the time used. That kind of sounds confusing. Think of it this way. There's 200 miles. Is that 200 miles? Yeah. Oh, by the way, we have some lovely people in our studio audience today. First lovely person is Taylor. And then we have Emma. And we have Kaylee.
Hi.
So we've got 3 lovely people in the studio audience. Say hi, everybody. Come on.
Hi. No.
Oh, great. Not again. So if he goes 200 miles in 4 hours, what we're saying is each hour, Demetrius is going this far because it takes 4 hours. So what we want to know is how far is this in every hour? So what we have here is the formula for speed, which is distance, is equal to speed times time. I like to think of it as speed times time equals distance. And the way we can memorize that little formula there is to think of Stinky Tim died. And then every time you see a problem like this that involves speed, I want you to write out Stinky Tim died before you start doing the problem. I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. So for this problem up here, we know the time, which is 4 hours, and we know the distance went 200. All we have to do is figure out the speed. Well, in a multiplication problem, if you have a missing number right down here, what do? You need to divide to find that missing number. So you do 200 divided by 4, which is going to be 50, or going 50 miles per hour. All right, on to the next page here. Number 2. We'll do this first one together, and then you can try the others on your own. Too easy, right? Phil drove 90 miles at a speed of 30 miles per hour. How long did it take him? So when you see this kind of a problem, the first thing you think of is Stinky
Tim
died. Come on, Taylor, say it. Stinky Tim died.
He didn't die.
Oh, okay. And am I stinky?
Only after you go on a run.
Oh, great. Telling all my secrets. After I go on a run, I'm stinky. Okay. So we write Stinky Tim died. There's S times T equals D. And we fill in the numbers that we know. Drove 90 miles. What would that be? The speed, the time, or the distance?
Distance.
Distance. That's how far Stinky Tim went. Okay, and then 30 miles per hour. What would that be? Speed. Okay. So all I have to do is figure out the time. How do I do that?
You divide 90 by 30.
90 divided by 30, which is?
3.
3 what?
32.
Says how long?
Hours.
3 hours. Good. Emma's into this now. Whoa, she's getting it. Okay. Try 3, 4, and 5. Pause the video. Turn it back on when you're ready for the answers. Mabel drove 55 miles per hour for 7 hours. How far did she drive? So the first thing I write is?
Stinky Tim died.
Beautiful. Stinky Tim died. Okay, and what do I know? 55 miles per hour. What's that?
Distance. No.
55 miles per hour.
Oh, so you got it.
Speed, 55, okay? 7 hours. What's that? The time? Okay, the time. Now how am I going to figure out the D? Multiply 55 times 7. What she said. 5 times 7 is?
35.
Carry the?
38.
Carry the 5. 5 times 7 is?
38.
Plus 3? Oh, you're one step ahead of me. 38. 385 what? How far?
Miles.
Miles, good. Okay, number 4. Hopefully you've already done number 4. If you haven't, then pause the video and do it now. Amy drove 6 hours at a speed of... What's the first thing I'm going to do when I read this kind of problem?
Stinky Tim died.
Stinky Tim died. Okay, do I know... Let's see, 6 hours. What would that be? Time, good. Okay, 47 miles per hour. What would that be?
Speed.
Speed, good. And how do I solve for the distance?
Multiply the speed and the time.
47 times 6. 7 times 6 is?
42.
Carry the? 4 times 6?
44.
Plus 4?
28.
282 what?
Miles.
Sure it's not kilometers?
Centimeters.
Miles per hour, okay. And Stan drove 495 miles in 9 hours. What was his speed? What's the first thing I write?
Stinky Tim died.
Stinky Tim died. Beautiful. And 495 miles, what's that?
Distance.
Distance, good. 495 miles. 9 hours, what's that?
Time.
Okay, how am I going to figure out the speed?
You divide 9.
Divide, good. 495 divided by 9. How many times does 9 go into 49? 5. Woo! She beat you on that one. Okay. Which is?
45.
45. Remainder?
4.
4. Let's put the little 4 right there for our division shortcut. 9 goes into 45 how many times? 9 times 5 is 45. Oh, look at this. Stan is driving the speed limit. 55. That's with a trailer, I guess. What's my label? Speed. Miles per hour. MPHs for miles per hour. Okay, we've got the speed stuff down. Now we're going to do some division facts. Go ahead and solve these as fast as you possibly can. Pause the video, turn it back on when you're ready to see the answers. Okay, here we go. 12 into 60.
5.
Shout the answers out.
7. 9. 5. 6. 8. I don't know. 9.
Hey, good. Emma got it.
And 6.
6. Got to learn your 12s tables, huh?
Yeah.
Goodbye.